Hello, class. How you guys doing? I just thought I'd let you guys know. You guys are almost into you guys literally are on the home stretch. So this is for Psych 11120/22. So I just kind of combine everything together. One of the things of this video will be viewed across 22 and also 20 sections, section 20 and 22. That makes sense. So one of the things we'll be looking at is the exam. So I'm going to make the exam available tomorrow at 12 a.m. So the exam will be available from 12 a.m. all the way into December. I believe the last day will be December 12th. So within that, you have the exam there. So if you click on it, let me click on, so if you go into your exam tomorrow, it will be available. Right now it's currently hidden, so tomorrow at 12 a.m. So initially what it is you have 60 questions. Each question is worth 2 points, each with a total of 120 points for the overall exam. One of the things is it is not timed. Secondly, and the reason why I'm putting it out there for all of you to initially get to the exam itself is because, one, we consistently have issues with Blackboard. So I wanted to make sure that that was out, that the exam was out there, so you have time to prepare. I'll be putting up the last 2 PowerPoints for this class. Within that, again, this is your final exam. So I leave it up to you to finish the exam. In addition to that, one, bear in mind that this is a one chance exam. So in other words, please take your time doing the exam. Don't just race through it. You race through it, then again, and like I said before, it is not timed. I cannot stress that enough. I know I'm probably still going to get a student that's going to say, hey, is it timed? I'm telling you, no, it's not timed. That's the reason why I'm telling you within that, when you hit the submit button and you save and submit it all and you submit the whole thing, that will be considered your final submission for the exam itself. And so within that, I want to make sure that you understand that. In addition to that, I just wanted to make sure that you guys all have the information out there. In addition to that, a lot of these exams, I'm just wanting you to gain a good understanding of what psychology is in a nutshell. Within that, some of you are going to go into the profession of psychology, which is awesome. Some of you guys are not going to as well. Again, it's a bummer, but we will survive. But one of the things is, if you notice, psychology is kind of it goes across all realms. Within that, you're going to see it in your everyday life. You're going to see it in different areas of the workplace and all that. So within that, I just want to make sure that the understanding of that's how psychology is. But overall, if you have any questions, you can email me. I am accessible by email. In addition to that, you can also contact my office. I finally got an office phone. Yay. So within that, it is 928-724, let me check really quickly, 6622. So if you have any questions or you have any concerns, you can call that number, or you can leave a voicemail and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Bear in mind that I don't necessarily always check it 24/7, because I'm not always in my office 24/7. But I do check my emails quite frequently, and I think some students know that. I try to get back to you as soon as possible, or there's times when I'm not available, but I will still try to get back to you and answer your questions. So again, I'm leaving this last bit up to you. The exam does cover chapters 9 through 16. I think I had some students ask the question, is this a test that covers from chapters 1 all the way through chapter 16? No. If you notice, your syllabus does indicate that. It does indicate that it is a non-cumulative exam. So within that, that means, one, I will only test you from chapters 9 through 16. And even when you're testing, I'm looking at it as I just want you to know this information. That's the reason why I'm telling you, take your time on this exam. Don't just race through it. You're looking at it thinking, oh my goodness, and you race through it, and well, again, you're gonna literally miss some, I would consider, pretty easy points So within that, take your time. Other than that, I thought I'd give you guys a heads up and everything else. So this exam will be made available um, tomorrow, 12 a.m. So if you have any questions, please email me. Exam or grades, I have not calculated all your grades yet. I usually wait until after the holidays. That's where I'm able to look at everything and kind of gather everything. And if you have any questions about that, let me know. Right now, we don't have any more extra credits. And even if you did ask for an extension on the extra credit, I'm sorry, they're extra credit. um, that's how I look at it. Is extra credit is extra credit. If you didn't take the time to do the extra credit, then I'm sorry. But other than that, if you have any questions, email me, call me. Other than that, have an awesome Thanksgiving. Um, Eat a bunch of pie, but don't go overboard. Be safe. I think it's one of the big things. Be safe out there. Again, you're meeting with family and everything else. Try to keep your stress levels down if you can, because I don't want you to be overwhelmed even with family. Again, if you notice psychology, that's what you're doing is looking at stress levels and everything else. But I just want to make sure that everybody's on board as we're closing out this last couple weeks. So yeah, it was awesome having you guys as a class. Hopefully, I think in the coming semester, I believe it will be ITV or Zoom, one of them. But it's going to change. So again, it's going to be one of those things. But I want to make sure that I was always readily available to you. But other than that, it was awesome. Thank you. Have an awesome Thanksgiving holiday. All right. Peace out.